Hello everybody, welcome back to Wolfeei. Today we have a grand return! Finally! I used to pray for times like this. Literally, I posted this when I replied to Curry, by the way, the reference. He's in Twitch Rivals. Anyways, Reddit Roundup, baby! Woo! Yeah! I don't have editing, so no audience clapping sound effect. Just pretend. It's in your head, you know what it sounds like. Just pretend. You hear clapping, you see the Drake gif on the screen. Clapping. Yeah, let's go! Anyways, today we're going to be doing an MCC Reddit Roundup. But before we start, I'm going to be live probably when this video is out. So come tune in, please. Come watch. I'm going to be playing either MCCI or a new bingo server that I've seen people play on. But we'll have to wait and see. Anyways, MCC Reddit Roundup time. Look, there's a new banner for MCC Twitch Rivals. These people are all playing in MCC Twitch Rivals, or casting, or doing other things. Anyways, let's get started. Good time to scar, maybe he's just the best now. First place in a Parkour Warrior Survivor a month ago. Damn! What event was like a month ago? None of them? There was no MCC a month ago, or exactly that many days ago, I think. He was just practicing, maybe for Twitch Rivals. Maybe he's kind of the GOATs, and he's gonna come out on top with a fantastic performance. I'm just saying, the Feinberg team, which is right here, because they got a lot of votes. Hey, maybe this team is OP. Every time Feinberg has a team in Block Wars, people say it's OP. Maybe this one is OP too, because maybe Scar is insane, and Pearlescent Moon is insane, and Tango will have the greatest improvement between events of all time, okay? You are not ready. Feinberg's different. Maybe. We'll see. I don't know. Anyways. Oh, frick. Yeah, first post, cool. It's cool seeing a lot of the hermits on MCCI. Obviously, Etho has been a frequent person that's been spotted on MCCI. I feel like Joel gets spotted a lot. I've seen Cub on quite a lot. And Scar being on too is very, very fun. Anyways, moving on. 25 players, Twitch Rivals, I already covered this. Obviously, I already covered Lime Llamas, but still want to highlight it. Insane team, super cool team, WMCC. MCC is like the only event that could really make an event or make a team like this nowadays. But it still feels weird because Fine is such a new MCC ad, and he feels like so much more of like a Block Wars PB type player. But he is in MCC, which makes sense because he's huge. But yeah, super sick. Next up, probably related again. Yes, the actual stage of hermit collecting. I purpled Bed Wars after this much time. I have finally collected 3 hermits! 3 hermits! Feinberg, is that a lot? Isn't that something you can get in your second ever MCC? I mean, you know. Also, I heard this Tango card is pretty rare. Oh, no, it is. Even the Pearl card, I'd say, is relatively rare as well. Scar card is a bit more common, especially because I feel like Scar is in every MCC pretty much as of recent. Not really every MCC, but most of them. Pearl's been in quite a lot recently, too. Pearl was in Pride. People were like, oh, Pearl's finally back. She said she'll play an MCC this year. And then right after she played, I think, Ender Cup. I might be wrong. I think she played Ender Cup. Yeah, she did, right? I think so. I don't remember. And then she plays in this one. So, big thumbs up. We love to see Pearlescent Moon gameplay. Very nice. Also, W meme. Very funny, silly. They didn't believe me. MCC Rising 3 teams have been chosen. I'm like 90% sure Prince M and Ashrook are going to be playing because they were grinding hole in the wall in MCCI randomly. I don't think they applied, or they didn't even apply. They didn't apply. Meanwhile, the people didn't know, and Feinberg mentioned again, this MFer gets in MCC one time, and he's everywhere! What do you mean? Oh my god. Anyways, yeah, no, this was a surprise application. This was a private video, or an unlisted video, rather, with which they applied. It was probably the best one, honestly. It was a really fun video from the ones that got selected. And yeah, I mean, it turned out to be very much worth it because they ended up winning. So, hey, good on the Lifestealer boys for doing... the Lifestealer group for doing a good job. And Feinberg for cashing another kind of win because that man is terrible at winning finale games. And technically this one doesn't count because he was in the finale game, but he didn't shoot any dodge bolts. So, it doesn't count. Anyways, I didn't really like this. I did kind of know that this was going to be an application. At least I knew Ash and Zam had something because of my own research and their behavior. I.e., Ashwag went from never talking about MCC to suddenly being really interested, which was very suspicious. So yeah, I was just like, oh, interesting. Here's Cherry Fire from Aquax Levels in MCCR3. Obviously, this was posted before Rising, so fun little introduction. Here's the yellow team, which is an insane team, and like the strongest duo, and then one of the most iconic duos all together on the same team. Crazy. One thing that needs to be mentioned, I haven't mentioned this yet. Ashwag 1v4 Dodge Bolts, the first ever live streamed one, because it happened in testing a couple times. I don't know if that's public info. It is now. Why is this broken? Hello, can I go back? Reddit is breaking. Okay, thank you. But Ashwag 1v4 has taken place on the stage of MCC Rising. He did it. He is insane. So guys, we did it. Ashwag 1v4 Dodge Bolt, absolutely incredible, and it was a crazy sight to see. I'm not sure if we're gonna see a clip in the top posts here, but let's hope that there's a clip, because I would love to show it. Shane's reaction to it was pretty hilarious. He just screams, and the scream keeps getting crazier, and then when Ash hits the fourth shot, he just goes crazy. He goes feral, honestly, in that voice call. It's insane. Anyways, oh yeah, this is really nice of the blue team. They did I think this is a past Bedrock community member. I don't know if they are a YouTuber or a streamer or just like a member that I think passed away from cancer. I don't know for sure, don't quote me on that, but if I recall correctly, that is what happened. So it was nice to see an ode to that person, Redstone the Cube, during this announcement. So that was really kind, really sweet from them. Next up, professional MCCR3 coach showing off true skill real. Mod choice. I'm going to teach them how to fall off the dodgeball podium in style. Ah, yes. All taking notes over here. And then here's Ollie the Orion Sound going for an absolutely phenomenal dive. Look at this posture in the sky. He's shaped like a dart. Oh my god. Like, he's got that. All right. Next up, a post from Kara. No birthday post, Sag. Usually there's birthday posts for every single player. If I remember correctly, I think what happened was the person who usually makes the birthday post had something come up and they just weren't able to do them. I do think there was multiple people around this time that had a birthday, but I could be wrong. It should be explained here. Sometimes I miss a few, life gets busy or whatever. Yeah, so it was done, just late. Anyways, next up, 4C Lifesteal rep again. Dude, Lifesteal's taken over MCC slowly but surely. No official, okay, besides Hannah and SB, no new official Lifesteal member adds to MCC long term, but there's been multiple Lifesteal appearances across MCC in the past year-ish. I'm going to include the few months of Rising and stuff before as well in that year-ish, because it's roughly a year, right? It's maybe a year plus, a year premium, you could say. But you got 4C, Mid-Mystic, you got Hannah, obviously, got added to Lifesteal, then you have Zam and Ash and Squiddo, like, oh my god. So many people, and probably SB played maybe one time in that year. Honestly, I'm not sure. I wouldn't be surprised if he hasn't, which is tragic, because I know he wants to, but maybe we'll see him in Halloween, if that is actually an event. Fingers crossed that the Halloween event happens. Please, I need another kickoff type event. It would be so cool. And please add, who do I want to see get added? Doc M77, please. Doc M77, please, in MCC, please, I beg. Also, Radoons and Curryway and me and Zam and Ash and Kylef and Ghosty Fruit and Fulham and Curryway again and Mog Swamp again and everyone. So please do that. That'd be very cool. Thank you, Scott and Noxcrew, all of you, for that. It'll happen. No, it won't. Anyways, good job, 4C, on... I just pulled an I'm Dante yap session there. Congrats, 4C, on 5th place on the MCC practice server. This is the official one, as far as I'm aware. Oh, this is on Parkour Warrior. I thought this was Ace Race. On Parkour Warrior in the MCC practice server, official server. If you didn't know, everyone who is in any MCC this year that isn't Rising has access to this server, I think, permanently for now. Maybe it is permanent forever. But that includes the backups for Ender Cup, which is why 4C is on the server again. So very fun to see everyone thrown into the mix here. The MCC practice server is usually a little dead-ish. You'll see maybe a person on there every now and then, and it's mostly the people like Wolfeei who will make the efforts to get on the server and actually do something. And I know Sandwich has been on there plenty as well recently, but you don't see many of the other people that often. So it's fun to see some people in there every now and then. Here is Kara's birthday post, 20 days late in terms of me covering it, but I wished her happy birthday, I think, on Twitter. I hope I remember to do that. If not, happy very much belated birthday, Kara. But I think I said something on Twitter. I don't know. I don't remember. Next up, Pink Team from Rising got announced, revealed. People on the Reddit went cuckoo crazy because would you look at that lifesteal at MCC? Oh my god! And this one counts because people don't really count the post lifesteal ads that were already in MCC. That kind of counts, but some people are like, I want to see Radoons. Now you got Ash and Zam. We only need Radoons and Kai left to make the Quag squad a real team. Is that ever going to be balanced? No. No. But it would be funny. So maybe it's worth it. I don't know. At this point, dude, back in the day, you would have a frag order of Red, and then Zam, and then maybe Kyle and Ash close. Now it's Red, Kyle, Zam, and Ash, which is insane. And they would all get top 10. Or, well, not top 10. It depends on the event. But they would get, like, top half, at least. All, which is insane. TwitchCon announced, or Twitch Rivals announced, we already covered this as well. Went to look at MCC Twitch Rivals teams, not gonna lie, the team in the bottom left is terrifying. It's just a solo chilled chaos. This was spotted on the Twitch page. All these teams don't have a name, but chilled chaos, he comes out on top. It's just chilled chaos, thrown in the mix. Nobody can stop him. Unstoppable. And now that he has 3 teammates, not sure who that fire breath guy is, but he's got it in the bag, all right. After that absolutely phenomenal win in MCC Season 4 kickoff, who's Feinberg? Noob-ass Feinberg, chilled carry. Chilled chaos, more like carry chaos, chilled carry, or add another C, chilled chaos carries. That's what I'm thinking. Anyways, next up, just average fruit berries things. I think this was in a, here. We'll play the audio. I think this was in Minecraft Mania. They hosted like some special event.
I see the grass. Yeah, we're right next to the god spot.
And Fruit
see where I am,
doing fruit things.
Just a filler here.
Fruit doing fruit things. Glitched out of the map. This one is insane, by the way.
What is over?
I'm infiltrating.
Just went over to another team's base. Another team's island.
I'm inside. I see people.
And here we go. He goes in like an absolute boss. Hold on. Oh, there's barriers here.
Okay, I need to lock in.
He's gonna actually go over? Oh my god.
I'm fighting other people.
And then he shoots at them. What can they do about this? What are they gonna do? What is this game? Is this Extraction? How does this work? Uh-huh. This is so low bitrate, by the way, but that doesn't matter.
I just got killed by somebody who was not the round we were in.
Oh nah. Classic for very. Oh, the clip goes on. Oh, I think he does it more, doesn't he? Oh, people react to it. Interesting.
Get here.
Here's the reaction. Hold on. Let's see.
Oh, someone else broke into our area. A different team.
Uh-huh. Classic fruit berries. Anyways, funny clip, funny goofy clip. W fruit berries. We love fruit berries. Speaking of, confirmed for Twitch Rivals. This is also already mentioned. Anyone else craving a normal MCC? I saw this post and look, this is a touchy subject. It's a touchy subject because I agree, and I think the Reddit is going to be the main audience that will agree with this. It would be nice to see a normal MCC thrown into the mix just for, you know, a classic experience of, you know, having MCC back, because MCC doing unique stuff is awesome. I love it. It's really cool, but it's separate from how MCC usually feels, I think. I think kickoff, obviously, being relatively normal, was good. them changing the naming scheme doesn't matter. I don't care about that at all. I don't think they need to bring back numbers. I know some people will still hold on to the need for numbered MCCs, which I think is unnecessary. Even for Block Wars, I've been thinking about it. I'm like, maybe people would pay more attention to Block Wars if the events weren't just called 12, 13, 14, because who cares about the number of the Block Wars? We just call it Block Wars. But I don't know. That doesn't. I don't think that's in the plans at all for now. However, I would like to see an MCC that is somewhat regular. Go crazy on Halloween theming, Christmas theming, whatever theming you want, man. I don't care. Just have the gameplay be standard. Have the roster be standard. Regular signups. Anyone is able to get in. It's not Pride, where obviously the LGBTQ players should and will get some priority. Or it's Ender Cup. That's like manual invites, I assume, at least. Or it's TwitchCon or Twitch Rivals, where some people are not going and are not able to attend or able to compete. It'd be fun to just see everyone playing the event regularly on their streams. And hopefully that's what we get in Halloween. But if we don't, I'm not gonna like throw a fit. Obviously, MCC can do whatever they want. If Noxtra don't want to host another normal MCC, that's totally in their right to make that decision. However, I think there's definitely room for it. And honestly, a normal MCC would feel more special than the special MCCs now. I would honestly believe that, and I think a lot of people would agree. If MCC hosts, what example can I give? I don't think the November event should count because that's the anniversary. They should do something special for their anniversary, if they want to, of course. But if we get like, let's say, MCC Underdogs or something, right? For October, for whatever reason. Some people would not want that or not see that as special of a thing as normal MCC, which is crazy, but I can kind of agree. So I think it would be cool, but obviously it's up to the Noxtra to decide whether or not they want it. Of course, that's their decision to make. I don't think that anyone should tell them what to do because they're doing a great job this year. But I think it's also in their best interest maybe to just, you know, have an event where they can kind of chill, have kind of the regular stuff come back maybe into the mix. There's obviously, for Halloween, there's plenty of maps that they can use and stuff, and plenty of content they can use, and just let the people sign up and have just a fun time. Maybe. I don't know. Anyways, next up, here's the orange team for Twitch Rivals. I think this is a really cool one too. Obviously, Purpled and John was, I think, an expected duo. Janet makes sense to be with them, and Jim was a surprise thrown into the mix, but I think a very welcomed one because Jem apparently expressed interest in teaming with people she has not really talked to much before, so this would very much qualify for that. I think it's cool. Next up, Cyan Team, obviously Joel. People love Joel. Here's the Rising 3 games, we already covered that. Happy birthday to Scar, also a month late. Here's May from Cyan Coyotes introducing themselves. This post I already covered as well. Twitch Rivals Pink Parents News, this is something I should mention. Because Chilled said that him and Shane are going to be wearing maid outfits and that Shelby and Elena will be wearing butler outfits. No, I am not joking. And it might be the case, as you can see from the replies down here, that Shane didn't know about this and that Chilled kind of just said it and now he has to. So we're going to see Shane Fire Breathman in a maid dress. Guys, lock in. You're about to see a sight. It is going to be fantastic. Anyways, there's a clip. Let me see if this will work. Hopefully it does.
Man, really bad dragon breath. No, I think his name Fire Breath Man. Me and Fire Breath Man, we're both going to be wearing making outfits, and I'm pretty sure Shovel and Elena are going to be wearing butler outfits. And so we're going to kind of do like a gender bend on that. And it should be kind of funny. I'm excited for that. It was silly because I saw the outfit that Fire Breath Man, Jensen, Werberheim and Jensen picked out. And I'm like, wait a second, that's the same outfit I have. Ed Breath Man.
Yeah, so that's the clip. Very silly, and I'm curious to see how that's gonna turn out. I think it should be fine. Next up, Blue Bedrockers. Blue went absolutely insane this event. Lowest placement they got in the game was 3rd. Plus, you got first in all the individual based games. 3 of them got top 10, with Bear almost getting in top 10. Their final score was 3,000 coins ahead of 2nd, Fruit Berries. I mean, they did a fantastic job. Obviously, Plushie, I think, dominated this event in terms of individual performance, and this team did really, really, really good across the board as well. And yeah, very, very good on them. Obviously good for the Bedrock community to get this representation and make it have, or have it make such an impact. I don't think they qualified for the finale. I don't remember how. Or did they? No, they weren't. No, they were in the finale. They just lost. I don't know why I'm saying they didn't make it to the finale, because if they were 3,000 ahead of second, they would be in the finale, of course. They just lost to a very iconic team. And to be fair, the way they went down was iconic. Ashwag won before. There's no better way to really lose a dodgeball than that. So I think it was a good experience overall. MC Rising Coaches here explained. We already covered that as well. Just realized something insane. This is also something I think I covered in the past. Somebody apparently had predicted that something. Hold on. I don't remember what this was, but there was something about a prediction they made with the 49th MCC, blah 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 whatever. What was it again? Oh, someone broke the point record. That was it. So they said someone would break the point record in MCC 49, but then Ender Cup was the 49th MCC, and someone actually, or both Purpled and Fruit broke the point record, which is insane. Next up, F Zodiacs, which Purpled dodgeball losses you? Let's see. The Thinker, then you have probably Raging, then I don't really want to know what that is. I can't really see the one on the bottom left, probably just neutral face. The one bottom middle is just like, oh my god. And then the one bottom right is like, oh god, why? Set me free! I would say that my Zodiac is probably this top left one. Also because it says Cyan Coyote, so, you know, just works out pretty well. Here's MCC Rising 3. Somehow there's always HVG and FB on top. No real though, honestly. Fruit and Fine both being the coaches, and then those two teams winning being the HVG reps. It's crazy. It's crazy how that coincidence plays out. Happy 4-year anniversary to MCC Blue Bats. Oh my god, one of the most iconic teams in MCC history 4 days ago. I missed the anniversary, but holy moly, what an iconic team. It still gets talked about to this day, which, to be fair, I feel like that's kind of applies to a lot of the OG MCC teams. Like, if people talk about like iconic teams, they'll refer to like MCC 1, maybe even MCC 2, MCC like 4, MCC 8, MCC like 12 or 13 or whatever. Like, it's all the season 1 events that are like the most standout notable. But this one also, I mean, MCC Blue Bats or MCC 9 Blue Bats is clearly one too. Anyways, next up. Make another canon event mode impossible. Make a canon event FC again after those non-canon event month gaps, or draw 25. Nox true. Yeah. I already talked about it. It's up to them. They can decide whatever they want. Happy birthday, Shovel. Again, a month late, but happy birthday, Shelby. I think I said happy birthday on Twitter, but I don't remember. I don't remember, man. But I think I did. Whatever. Like lemmings. I'd be different trust. MCCR participants. Why would a fly land on something like this? Rats should be ashamed for falling in this trap. Bears, this is ridiculous. Since we have studied and are good at the mechanics, this should be a good scoring game for us. MCCR participants. Yeah, SOT, still not a very great performance, I think, for many of the teams. Much better than last year, I think. I might even be wrong, honestly. I don't even know if it was much better than last year. But I think it was marginally better. At least, which is good, but still not great. I don't know why people don't understand that Saints of Time is difficult. It's like Tomb Titans in past Block Wars proved that if a dungeon crawler is properly balanced, it's probably the hardest game in the event. Applies to MCC as well. SOT, difficult. Happy birthday, JoJo. 7 days ago, I think I said it on Twitter. I don't know, man. I try to say happy birthday to all my friends on Twitter, but I don't know if I remembered. Anyways, if I didn't say it, happy birthday, JoJo. A week late. Swag, Frog, W Frog Hut. I think these niche leaderboards are neat. What is this? Build Mart most builds completed. Pizza Hut ranked #1. I mean, that'd be fun. That's cool. Rising teams chosen. Here's Red Team, MCC Jersey. From Gravel here on the Lime team. There's the commentators. We've also covered this already for MCC Twitch Rivals. Happy birthday, Etho. Also a month late. Everyone's birthday was like a month ago. I don't think... Etho doesn't use Twitter, so I didn't say happy birthday to Etho. I don't know if he watches Wolfeei Mogamel. Probably not. But I see him on MCCI sometimes. Happy belated birthday, Etho. 1 month late. But we've talked on MCCI before, so happy birthday, man. Next up, totally useful tips for MCC Rising 3. I didn't cover this. I covered this on stream, but I didn't cover this in a mogul mill, I think, yet. But Decision Dome, say weird dunk, meltdown. If you're drunk, you're better. Watch the video during the break, like Timmy, and he still won. Ace Race, find soft locks. You could be better than the testers. That's true. Get someone better to play. Please don't try that at home. I remember when that happened with Owen and Scott. That was interesting. SOT, let's chat, say hi to H-Bomb, and you should also say it. True. Bring plot armor. Yep, George is insane. Battle box, wall rush versus wall rush is fun. True. You can play dodge mode on this map from the top. Yep. To get your side, tactical punching and be a menace like Ant Frost. Fight for berries, literally. That is true. Railroad rush, break this at the start in the room, and H-Bomb will give you money. Is that true? I don't know. How to unlock cash by Etho. Huh? I don't get it. Anyways, Sky Battle, Speed Bridge, I believe. Tommy. Rat Strat sometimes works. Very true. Valid. Parkour Warrior, you can totally save a jump here. Jojo totally didn't greed here. Yikes. And then Praise the Ninja Frog. So true. B Green, this build uses a stack plus 5 blocks of glass. Do your math. 69? No way. Anyways, next up. Target this old man and fail. Fills a Minecraft? Yeah, he'll just punch you. Punch people. Ant Frost again. Hole in the wall, be Australian, type what the wall says. Fair points. You forgot, be Dutch. Low key, because like I'm kind of different. Be Wolfeei Mogul Male. That's the strat. Be Wolfeei Mogul Male. Next up, grid runners. Learn your redstone. This repeater doesn't work. Learn to use niche items. True. Dodgeball, have fun. Now you right. Thank you for listening. Of course. Here is the pink team. We already talked about it, but W pink team. Here's another pink team. Fun fact: this team has an entire 100% win rate, including Feinberg. That is true. Here's Aqua Team, the most interesting team probably in terms of different teaming in MCC standards, but it's cool like that. We like different team combinations. Yep. Anyways, next up, is there any lore in why it says Reefy? I think it was just a mistype one time, and then they just put it in as an Easter egg that can just happen randomly. Here's Rising 3 Orange. Unexpected crossover MC Rising 1, 2, and 3 all together. There's a bunch of people from the different Risings on here. You see, I don't really recognize everybody, but Golem Mel over here is from MCC Rising 1. You have like 4C and Nom from MCC Rising 2, some other people, and some people from MCC Rising 3. Very cool. Here's the Blue Bedrocker. Here's another introduction. New Fruit Berries video. I'm sure most of you have already seen it, but if you haven't, go over to the Fruit Berries YouTube channel and watch. He doesn't upload a lot, so you don't want to miss when he does upload. And this is a pretty good video. It's an hour long as well, so you have a lot of content to watch there. And then, yep, Plushie did really good in Rising. Already covered that. Here's one of the backups for Rising who spectated, which obviously really cool experience. Nuke, as per usual for Rising, gathers everybody's pronouns and then tells you the pronouns because it's important to know the pronouns. Next up, Purple Team. This meme kind of sums up how the sub feels about almost every event being special or non-canon, and when everyone's super, no one will be. I kind of said this too, and I can agree with that. I think a regular event would feel more special than a special event, which I don't know. That's the new standard, I guess. Cool. Next up, here's Red Team from Twitch Rivals. Introduction again. Every team name from the app. True.
Big fight, big fight!
Oh my god, Jesus, loud. Jesus, Feinberg.
Big fight!
Oh yeah, they're fighting.
Black Fox is just mine.
This is average meltdown
Eagle
experience.
Chad in the middle, dead. It's 1v. Break the heater! Yes! 1v2! 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 Yes!
Oh.
There's a yes!
Nice.
What is happening on the staircase?
Yeah, they got
Guys,
a quad heater up here.
It's in. It's in.
Have the angle, have the angle.
It's
Oh,
in.
he killed him!
Bless you.
Oh
It's in.
my god! He killed them all!
Actually insane. Oh my god.
Yes!
Like, why are they
They're
just
just
mining?
mining together.
Like, shoot the other person! Shoot him!
Wait, look at that!
Oh my god.
Shoot him!
Shoot the Messiah!
The fucking guy!
Oh my god.
Yes!
They did!
Yes!
No way!
How did they win? Bro, this game makes even less sense than I thought. Like,
Nah, you're right. I'm not gonna lie. I already said it, I think, on stream, or maybe I said it somewhere else. MCC Rising 3 Meltdown might be one of the hardest watches of all events. It was rough, man, and not for everyone. Clearly, you know, like Plushie had cool plays, and there was other cool plays, but like, oh my god, man, that game partially relies on the expectation that most streamers have experience with like shooting games of like CS:GO, Valorant, where you know how to like peek an angle or like have map awareness. It became pretty clear that a lot of the MCC Rising players did not have that, and that, as someone who does have decent awareness, not perfect, but decent, it was hard to watch. But they made it work. I mean, it turned out well. I mean, literally the two final teams in that little clip there, the blue and pink team, ended up being the dodgeball team, so it didn't matter. Here's the yellow team from MCC Rising. The Rising participants have already broken a hole in the wall. That is correct. Here's the green team from MCC Twitch Rivals. I think that's copyrighted, but funny little video. And then here's Kara's second birthday post. More teams, and happy birthday Fruitberries as well, 18 days ago. And that's it for now. We're gonna call it there. Tune into the Wolfeei stream. Thank you. I used to pray for times like this. This is because we brought it back. MCC Reddit Roundup. Look, I want to do these, but we need good posts. And this was like the first one in 2 months, and we had good posts. Thank you. Anyways, thank you all for watching. I'll see you all later. Goodbye.